Today, I'd like to start our discussion with this question. What sets birds in a class of their own? What distinguishes them from all other animals? Anyone? Yes, Jane. It is the power of flight. Well, it's a common misconception for birds and insects can fly, and some birds cannot. It's the feathers. That's right. What makes birds different from other animals, present or past, is that they have feathers. Then, what are the main functions of feathers? Flight, heat conservation, waterproofing, camouflage, and display. Excellent. These functions are all crucial to the existence of birds. Yet the origin of feathers is a mystery. There are no clues as to how feathers evolved from scales of reptiles. Scientists can only deduce that feathers evolved from scales as a primitive fluffy insulation and later developed into a highly complex structure. Now let's look at the types of feathers. There are two basic types of feathers from which others seem to be derived. What are they? And what do they look like? There are down feathers and veined feathers. The down feather has a minute central shaft and fluffy bow. The veined feather has a long shaft with round bow and may have a small downy outer feather at its base. Good. The main function of down feather is heat preservation. The outer feather of the veined feather was probably developed as an extra layer of insulation against heat loss. In fact, birds need effective insulation, especially against the cold. Can anyone tell why that is? Because birds, as a word of humor, would be fever heat. Birds must maintain a body temperature of about 44 degrees. Yes, to help maintain the same temperature, birds also carry more feathers in winter. This was spectacularly illustrated when American authorities counted those one count taken in February added up to 2,710 veined feathers. The other in October total only 1,508 in very severe winters and when food is scarce, however. If feathers cannot always prevent birds from freezing to death. Some birds weakened by starvation die in なるほどね。まあまあ、これはわかるわ。これはそんなに難しくないです。Today, I'd like to start our discussion with this question. What sets birds in a class of their own? What distinguishes them from all other animals? Anyone? Yes, Jane? It's the power of flight. Well, it's a common misconception for birds and insects can fly and some birds cannot. It's the feathers. That's right. What makes birds different from other animals, present or the past, is that they have feathers. Then, what are the main functions of feathers? Um, Flight, heat conservation, waterproofing, camouflage, and display. Excellent. These functions are all crucial to the existence of birds. Yet, the origin of feathers is a mystery. There are no clues as to how feathers evolved from the scale of reptiles. Scientists can only deduce that feathers evolved from scales as primitive, fluffy insulation and later developed into a highly complex structure. Now let's look at types of feathers. There are two basic types of feathers from which others seem to be derived. What are they, and what do they look like? They are down feathers and veined outer feathers. Veined outer feathers. with the outer feathers. The down feather has a minute central shaft and fluffy barbs. The vane feather has a long shaft with interlooped barb and many other small downy after feathers at its base. And fluffy barb. Oh, anyway. Good. The main function of down feather is heat preservation. The after feather of the veined feather was probably developed as an extra layer of insulation against heat loss. In fact, birds need effective insulation, especially against cold. Can anyone tell why that is? Because birds live at what for a human would be fever heat. Birds must maintain a body temperature of about 41 degrees. Yes, to help maintain this temperature, birds also carry more feathers in winter. This was speculatively illustrated when an American ornithologist counted, counted the feathers on two white-throated female sparrows. On one count, taken in February, added up to 2,010 winged feathers. The other, in October, totaled only 1,500. In very severe winter and when food is scarce, however, even feathers cannot always prevent birds from freezing to death. Some birds, weakened by starvation, die in this way each year.